Welcome back, everybody. I hope everybody had a great week and a start to their Father's Day weekend. We'd like to wish everybody a happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day.
And we got Junior recording today. JoJo's a little busy, but he'll probably be out a little bit later. But what we're going to do today, we're going to take all this nasty copper wire that's got the shellac on it, and we're actually going to do a copper shot video today. I had just mentioned it last week, and there was quite a few people saying that they wanted to see that. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to make copper shot and then see in another video if it works out a little bit better with, garbage in the pour, and trying to see if we can get a better looking bar at the second shot. So you give us a couple of minutes, we'll get this thing going. Thank you. Most of this copper is out of transformers, like out of stereos and TVs. We got some yoke stuff. We're gonna throw this bar in there from the fail from last week. See all the little trapped garbages. So we're gonna throw that in there. We do got some nasty pipe. I was just trying to go after the junkiest stuff we could to try to make this happen. You ready? Looks like it's working so far. Okay, now as you can see, read in many places you can use plastic, but you gotta pour slow. I poured way too fast, so now we have a hole. Now we're gonna be switching back to the metal. Alright, when we switch over to the metal, see some of it is so hot it stays together. You're going to have to take Steve, SRT, he we said, you know, you're gonna need like a garbage can or something. Some of it's turning out the way I want it to. Small, but it's definitely getting it cleaned up. It's not all trashy and dirty. So I'm hoping this will help us get some cleaner pours. All right, well, this is what we're left with. It's not really what we wanted. It's not really a fail. It depends on how you look at it. Now, the shallower water didn't turn out as shiny in the metal bucket, but the deeper, now we got some chunky monkeys. I'm gonna hold that one out because I know Lady Copper is gonna want that one. She likes the oddities and stuff, but like the deeper the bucket, the shinier it turned out. So I think this is how I wish it all would have turned out, is just like that. But, you know, wish in one hand and crap in the other. See what happens first. But anyways, it's still all cleaned up. It's all cleaned up, and it all can still fit in a crucible just fine. And we're going to be seriously excited to melt this down and try that cast iron mold again and see what happens. Now, these are some of the really big ones that were out of the shallow water. Now, you can see they're not as shiny. They're still clean, but they're not as shiny as the deeper water. So Steve, SRT8, was correct. The deeper the water, the better. So we'll be looking for a bigger garbage can, I'm thinking. He mentioned a garbage can, but we got 6 kids. Trust me, there ain't an empty garbage can to be had in this place. So, but anyways, like I said, it's not complete success, but I don't think it's complete failure because I got the end result. I wanted clean copper right off the bat, and it's clean, so we're excited to use it again. This stuff I, of course, probably had to break down before we get in the crucible, but we tried warming a couple back up quick before we ran out of propane. Now we just straight dipped these in the water, so I mean they're still a little filthy. It's just funny. Pulled this out like red hot and put it in there, and it's still got a little trashy. So, but we'll remelt all that down. We started off with 14 pounds of stuff, and we're left with 12.8. Lost some on the end of that spoon. There's still some in the crucible. So all in all, I still think it's pretty good. You're still going to lose some scraping it off if you just try to melt it one time anyways. So I don't consider this a complete failure, but really wasn't what we wanted. But we're going to try it again. But like we said in the beginning of the video, we hope you guys had a great week. We hope you have a great weekend. We hope you have a great next week. And happy Father's Day to everybody out there. And thank you for your support.